You're tuning in to the Black Hollywood Live Network, featuring news, interviews, and commentary on all things Black Hollywood. Hollywood redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411, featuring the week's roundup of fashion news. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, Fashion 411.
It's so slow, right? It's a slow start, 2015. Oh, yes.
I feel like I can move around in my chair.
Oh, now we have the bed.
Except you leave your camera when you go that way.
All right.
2015.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the very first Fashion 411 of 2015.
Hey.
Woo! We hope you guys had a very nice and memorable 2014, but it's time to get some
new
fashion
stuff.
news and new
Guys,
trends
yes.
and new gossip for the new year.
New gossips,
right?
absolutely. I wanna, you know what? I wanna jump and do everything for the New Year's. Except, guys, that we're opening this new year on a very, very sad event for all the freedom of speech in the world, for the French, for Americans. I mean, we are French these days because of what's going on over there. I mean, hopefully it just finished a couple hours ago. It's called the French 9/11. You guys all follow the 72 hours of manhunt of the brother, the jihadist, the whole cartoonist. At the newspaper in France, the newspaper headquarters, Charlie Hebdo, are, completely dead. It was a savage attack. 12 people. So anyways, you guys know the story. This is very sad, but I'm gonna do a little fashion, fashion comments of what has been going on recently from the US TV host for your fashion icons that you love, what has been going on. So it's been an amazing, Twitter viral, social media. Everyone had their support because, it's freedom of speech. Everything that happened just because they drew, cartoonists, they mocked anything, any religion. It's not only one. They would mock black, white, yellow, Catholics, Muslims, just everything, and that's happening in France. This is just unbelievable. So we have, you can check it on Twitter because it's still going on, guys. You need to do the hashtag Je suis Charlie. Charlie, Je suis Charlie means
your
I am
t-shirt.
Charlie, absolutely. So we got Karl Lagerfeld on Instagram and Twitter. He is wearing, of course, his black gloves. You can recognize him. And he's got a cool, very, kind of neon pink and black Je suis Charlie sign. And all that, guys, because I would love you to be creative and artistic with a hashtag Fashion411 and also Je suis Charlie. We got Olivier Roustin, of course, the best friend of Kim and Kanye West for Balmain. He said, all good art is political with the painting of Marianne in the French Revolution that you guys see. We got also Jean-Charles de Castelbajac, who showed his support by saying, au courage des artistes, for, to the braveness, to the courage of this artist. You have Victoire de Castelbajac, de Castellane, sorry. It's very funny. She drew a little Marianne, half naked. You know how we are super free with our bodies. So topless, and on each boob it says Charlie Hebdo, the title of the satirical magazine. And we have Cara Delevingne. So that's my favorite because she took a picture, a drawing from a Kalashnikov facing a broken pen, and the Kalashnikov says he drew first. So I mean, guys, just for we are talking about Kalashnikov against pen and creativity, media, journalists from all over the world. So it's you, it's us, it's everyone. So we got in the US, here, guys, in the media and celeb and Hollywood industry and everywhere, we got Jon Stewart, who said, our hearts are with the staff of Charlie Hebdo and their families tonight. We know very few people who got into comedy as an act of courage. stage. We got Meryl Streep at the premiere in London of Into the Wood. Wasn't a fan of Into the Wood, by the way, guys. Really not.
Better on Broadway.
And
Agreed.
oh my gosh, like it gave me so much headache because all the songs are the same. Yeah. Anyway, back to Meryl Streep. She said terrible. But the antidote for that is to live joyously, tolerantly, and with attention. We got Alyssa Milano. We love you, girl. She wrote in English. Paris is in my heart. She wrote in French. Sorry. Paris est dans mon cœur aujourd'hui. And we got Hugh Glory. I deleted a silly tweet because I've just read about the terrible events in Paris. And of course, Julia Moore. I'm heartbroken by the loss of life and attack on freedom of expression. And it's also super creative right now for this support. You can check all the street artists that you like everywhere in the world. New York, Berlin, Paris. We got Banksy that we love.
Yeah.
We got Andre, one of my favorite top French artists, but street artist. He lives in LA. He did an amazing Je suis Charlie in Paris, like kind of like all the letters or kind of like moving, like, they are fearing what's going on just for the freedom of speech. So you can see the picture online, of course, of this great on the walls train. And guys, it's really our French 11, but it's the French 9/11 of the whole world. The Eiffel Tower shut down yesterday, just for the support. On Arc de Triomphe, it says Je suis Charlie everywhere. And you can check this incredible bond between French actors and American actors. It's a viral YouTube video, guys. Just type the hashtag Je suis Charlie, type celebs all together, and you see Julianne Moore, Seth Meyers, Marion Cotillard, Jean Dujardin, Diane Kruger, all your favorite artists. Just says, it's a collection of Je suis Charlie, Je suis Charlie. So create like us. We're gonna do something like this too. And we also got a very, because that's history. It's history marking right now. We got Obama, and that's very powerful. He went, and that never happens. He went to the French embassy in Washington yesterday. That is unique, guys. I know it sounds like, oh, okay, that's his role, that's his president. No, absolutely not. For this kind of event, it's completely extraordinary. And he wrote like 15 lines on a book, signing about the crazy, amazing boundaries between the French and America, and that we are, the best ally. So compared to 2003, where it was the Freedom Fries, woohoo, at least in this terrible tragedy, at least our bonds are even closer than ever.
Than ever before. Because it all affects us all.
Well, thank you.
So get your shirt, get your little everything Je suis Charlie.
Where can people find the Je suis Charlie shirts?
You can find it, actually, you know what? Just email me, just right on my Twitter, because there is nothing yet where you can order it yet. It's just like...
Boom, what's your Twitter?
My Twitter, Valkal, VLKHL. Do the hashtag Je suis Charlie and just create yourself. Maybe you can do some crafty tips.
Well, thank you, ma'am. And we're going to move on.
Yes, we're moving on something completely different. It's very hard to move from, that tragedy. But of course, fashion-oriented. Guys, if I tell you just very quick hint. If you were a celebrity, all right, tired, new celebrity or old celebrity, but just tired of being attacked, harassed by paparazzi, or just, being snubbed, come on, too much pictures, what would you love to have as a weapon? A nice weapon, all right? A non-dangerous weapon. Let's say, just to protect yourself every time a paparazzi take a photo of you.
The ability to become invisible?
Well, you're very close to here. You're very close to here. Yes, and you can see on the picture, it looks like, X-Files. And it's super cool. Emma Stone and hubby, Andrew Garfield, they found a great way, they're wearing that, to find awareness on red carpets for charities. So it's a good act. What is it? Chris Holmes, the resident opening DJ on Paul McCartney's tour. He's also a DJ for the Grammys, for Phoenix, for the Black Keys, for Daft Punk, Radiohead. He's a, trendy DJ. He realized he launched this brand, the Anti-Paparazzi Collection. It looks like a ghost clothes. So how does that work, guys? Because he realized every time during his show, the paparazzi was taking picture of him. He had this blur around and you could never see his face, and all the pictures were kind of like not super amazing. And he's like, you know what? you know what? That could be super useful
sense.
for some celebrities that are tired of the
Make
paparazzi
a
and want to take
collection.
like a funny
That is
revenge.
kinda cool.
Exactly. How does that work? The material reflects light on the flash, the camera flashes, so it creates a blur, and the image cannot be used. So you got hoodie, you get blazer, you get scarf. He wants to know what you would love, you know,
That's
like
really
to
cool.
wear.
That's smart.
And yes, so you can bet on it, you can encourage him, and all the money goes
For
to
celeb
charity.
streetwear, that's fantastic.
Yes, I just love it.
Except that the celebs will want it for free because they wear it, and then we don't need it because we ain't.
And
we
maybe
ain't
there'll be
followed by
fewer paparazzi lawsuits with people hitting each other, right?
But I think
They won't be beating each other up anymore.
Exactly.
I just love it. And it, you know, like in the dark, actually everyone can spot
It
you.
glows, yeah.
it glows. So it's actually kind of good if you want to hunt down your boyfriend that you just lost.
Ooh, Val.
Private
What you
story.
doing?
Great.
What
Well,
are you doing?
Oh, and we have a last. Do we have time for this last minute
one.
trend? It's
Go.
the butt. It's the derrière celebration. All right, very quickly, guys.
The Belfies.
Yes, it's sold out. $79. You can find it on on.com. It was a social. It is a social media platform that everyone shares the pictures, and it's the Belfie. So you take not anymore. You don't take any selfie anymore. It's something very practical. So you just have to lift your hand. It's bended so it can, you know, reach the angle of
seen
your
that.
amazing derriere. So you get Kim Kardashian. I mean, Kim Kardashian had the idea, of course. Who else? Kim. I mean, she's actually useful, you know, because you know, if you want
Useful
to have
to get lots of butt pictures because we need that in our lives.
exactly.
All right.
So it's a new, you know, butt and selfie. It's
Belfie.
Belfie, and that's the new
Belfie.
trend 2015. So you're gonna see a lot of derriere
No more
on the
selfies,
social
all
media.
Belfie.
All right. Well, speaking of some trends.
Speaking of derriere.
Well, mine isn't about butts, but speaking of trends, so I'm sure over the holidays, everybody went to parties and functions, and maybe you were wearing
Yes.
sequins, whether it's a sequin dress or jacket, whatever. Well, I don't know if you guys realize, but you can actually carry over your sequins. It's not just for nighttime wear, it's also for
my
daytime
gosh.
wear.
Really?
Yes, it is. So my
Okay.
outfit of the week, it's how to wear sequins after New Year's Eve. Where's our little photo? That's not the photo, but I will tell you how to do it. So I love this look on our model. And FYI, guys, make sure you can check us on Instagram on BHL Fashion 411 if you want to follow along and check out our pictures and all that fun stuff. But the way you wear sequins after the holidays, so you can take your fancy sequin jacket that, you know, maybe you would have dressed it up. You pair it with some skinny jeans. You do a nice little graphic T-shirt. You do a funky little a shoe. And then what I can't even speak.
One item though.
What we have here, yeah, you only do one sequin item, so you can't do like a skirt and a jacket.
Don't
like
look
that's
at
a
the Christmas
man.
tree, please, guys.
that's a sequin suit. That's getting back to being too dressy.
no
But-
disco outfit.
Exactly, but it's really easy to make it look cool, and you can actually grab this jacket. It's on sale at H&M, still available for $30. Can't beat
Nice.
that. And you can find a graphic T-shirt just about anywhere.
Anywhere.
I mean, and you can just pick
H&M does pretty
pick
cool
your
ones.
poison. If you want like an old concert tee or something fun, you know, silly, graphic. But this one right here happens to also be from
We
H&M
love that one.
for
Femme Fatale's
$14.99.
H&M.
I
Yes,
love that.
I think I picked that one especially for you.
Telling you
I'm
guys,
gonna have to get that
2015,
one.
everything's gonna be written in French. Be ready.
Yes.
Yes.
And then finally, cute little animal printed flat. You can find flats like
those rock
these at
everywhere.
every price point everywhere. But this one right here is from JCPenney. Mix It is the brand
Oh,
for
interesting.
$26.
Ooh, I'm running to
so
that one.
how cute and rich is
She
this
looks like
look?
Nicole on top
I
of it.
love it.
Adorable.
Well, there's how you wear sequins after the
Sequins after
holidays.
the
And what do you
holidays.
have for beauty, my
Awesome.
dear?
Well, beauty after the holidays, one of the other problems that we run into, at least I do, even though I'm a brown girl myself, is it's been winter for a little while, and I'm actually paler than I was a few months ago.
are.
I
You're
am.
almost like me.
I know, I'm so close. So in doing that, I discovered I need some new concealer that doesn't make me look like I have mud all over my
Yeah,
face.
please do. Please do something.
Found my way to my favorite cosmetics counter, Inglot, and they have a wonderful newer, it's not super new, but it's their newer concealer system. It's called the Freedom System Cream Concealer. The cream concealers are only $7. And you can usually get them, you can get them individually if you like, but I like to buy the duo pack. And you get, what they do is you can buy the magnetic
Oh, and you can
Yeah,
pick your own
the-
palette.
you pick your own palette.
Mac was
And-
doing that
Yeah,
a few
so
years
Mac was
ago.
doing it a few
Yeah.
years ago. So you get your own palette, put what colors you need. I personally needed 2 because I need some blending going on that I can't really
too.
achieve
Is
in the
it
wintertime.
concealers only, or what is
This
it?
one is concealers, but they do have foundations and things in that. But I'm specifically on concealers right now just because that's what I went and purchased. And they're only $7. And the range of color, as you can see on the picture, is
$7 for the
love it.
all over the
whole
place.
one.
No,
for the whole
$7
palette.
each for a concealer, but
Okay.
each one is a tub that's like that big.
Okay.
They're pretty big. They're
And
about
most
that big.
women
is
need more
perfect.
than one color because I could use like 3 different colors
Yeah.
on my face, like for your eyes.
And if you want to
your-
contour and stuff, you need multiple ones. But
And just be
Lovely.
careful
for the
with
price point, they're velvety, they're soft,
Nice.
they are moisturizing. Because the other thing I have a problem with is really dry skin in the wintertime, and it does a wonderful job.
You get it online or?
I bought it in the store.
Oh,
I'm
what-
wearing it right now.
What store?
You go to, usually you can find it at Macy's.
Oh, okay.
Only some of the Macy's,
And
but I
just be
believe the one at
careful
Beverly
with the
Center.
green one because you guys, it's very specific to use the green. We always think like green, hides the redness or the reddish or everything, and it's actually super difficult to put the green one.
For our pale sisters out there, because I looked at the green and was like, who does something with that?
Well, it's supposed to
Thank you for
it's
sharing.
supposed to cancel out certain colors, but yeah, you have to be careful.
It's
You have to be
depending on
careful.
where you live, the sun position, the light on you. The green is really my enemy, so just be careful. Don't dive into the green.
Check it out.
All right, so let's do a little
Awesome, chérie.
style scoop really quickly. So our favorite mass brand retailer, Target, they have a new
Yes,
designer
they
collection
do.
coming out, and
Oh,
it is none other
yes.
than Lily Pulitzer. This is going to be really exciting. The collection is going to include over 250 pieces. It's going to range from $2 all the way down to $150. It's going to go across all categories, so apparel, home decor, dishes, all that kind of great stuff. And the collection is going to have over 200 pieces that are going to be under the price of $30.
When does it start?
So it
Love
starts
that.
April 19th,
Oh my gosh,
and
I think we should run first.
I know.
Even
You-
now.
I love the
Sign up.
homeware stuff, the
I like the
dishes
homeware
and all
stuff
that.
too.
Because I
I
haven't
love
been
their-
excited about anybody's dishes really since Missoni did theirs, and I love
I
those
think you're going to have
prints.
something to be excited
Yes.
about.
It's amazing like
Yeah.
that they do that for Target. I mean,
Really,
they're gonna
really
lose
cute.
the prestige though. That's why a lot of people are kind of like.
I don't think it does lose the prestige.
I read already in different like sources that some people, fans of Lily Pulitzer, were kind of like upset. Oh,
Well,
no,
be
it's too
upset.
Be
big.
upset because in the end you just
I'm
get a
gonna
broader
run.
audience.
Yeah, you're broadening your brand. And they've actually already created an Instagram account at Lily for Target. So you can get a jump start on making your list of what you want and be ready
we
to
can
buy
start
it.
already.
You can start.
Start shopping,
Awesome.
window
Yep.
shopping.
Next up, anybody like a little rum and coke? Anybody? Anybody? And
That's a good brand.
all right, Rum and Coke, and I'm not talking about the cocktail, you guys. So Rum and Coke is this great brand. It's been around for about a year, and it actually caters to all sizes, all right? So from 0 to, I believe, 18 or 20. But the designer of the brand, her name is Courtney Smith. She has actually decided to exclusively use plus-size models in all of her
advertising.
advertising, which I think is amazing. Because if she wanted to, she could use regular size models because she offers,
Those sizes. Yeah.
those sizes, but she's choosing to only use plus size models, which I think is absolutely amazing.
And we see the pattern even better.
Oh,
we see
yeah.
the shape even closer and better. It's amazing.
Okay.
I support it. I love it. I love the name. I love the idea of that girl, Rum and Coke. It is
Yeah.
so trendy and
I
hipster.
love
I
it.
love the association of like 2 words like this.
And
great.
she actually this is a creation of need for her because she was frustrated with shopping and trying to find sizes and things that were really fashionable and colorful for someone her size. So she just created her own brand, and I
girl.
absolutely love it. And she was actually just featured on Huffington Post, an article a couple days ago. So she's getting a lot of traction. Rum and Coke, go find it. It's available on social media and
What's
online.
your
I like the colorful middle dress.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
What's your model
Nope,
before?
not a model.
Okay. Blogger?
She's just a woman who,
Just a woman.
who
Fair
likes
enough.
clothes and
Good
designer.
enough.
Next up, so all right. If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, have we all heard that phrase before?
I miss that laugh so much.
Okay, so there is someone. His name is Mina. He's a Canadian student by the name of Mina Gerges. I don't know if I'm saying his name.
Just Mina.
Sorry, Mina. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Mina. But he has an Instagram account called @KeepingUpWithMina, and Mina loves him some Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, and
Does he do collage? He just adds his face?
what he does, he basically he finds pictures of his favorite muses and he dresses up just like them. So right now we've got Beyonce. Next photo, who do we have up next?
So he actually found
He made
the
that
dress.
dress. Look
well,
at
he made the dress and
my
he kind of
gosh.
recreates the photo.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
This is Nicki
Oh my
Minaj.
goodness.
How funny
This
are
is
these?
so amazing.
It's so funny. And basically, if you go on his Instagram, you will find tons of photos where he's recreating the look of his favorite celebrity. And
That
then the
could
next
be-
one is Rihanna.
That could be the inspiration for American Apparel
It's-
next
look,
commercial.
I mean, it's just hilarious. And talk
It
about
is so
somebody
good.
who is so committed to who he's,
Celebrating
inspires
his
him and celebrate
celebrities.
his celebrity.
That's
so
hilarious, guys.
I
You're gonna
thought
see
that
a lot
was
of hair.
super funny. And really quickly, you guys, so since it's a new year, everybody talks about making resolutions, whether it's to lose weight, go to the gym, stop drinking, whatever. Here are a couple fashion resolutions for the year. All right, first one up. Let me find my notes. Okay, so fashion revolutions for the year. So one is dress for your body type. All right, so whether you are a size
Please
zero, whether you're size 0 or you are a size 20, like there's something out there these days. I mean, we just talked about the plus size clothing line, Rum Coke. There's something out there for everybody. You know, accentuate, your best
positive.
feature, the positives. A woman's waist, I don't care what size you are, your waist is the smallest point in your body. So put a belt on that, nip it in.
Corset that. Yeah.
Corset it up, but dress for your body type. And sometimes there are clothing, there are items where we're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful, I love it. But sometimes it just wasn't
It
in for your
ain't
body,
meant
boo,
for
and
you,
and you can't wear it.
baby.
So find something else that you can
Like
wear.
guys,
all
you
right?
know, absolutely.
Yeah,
They can
just
be
say
amazing,
no.
but just not for you, but for the neighbor next door.
Rest for your body.
Exactly.
Next resolution is to shop more online. Do more online shopping.
So hard.
And I mean, there's
I
so
love it.
many resources now. I mean, now you can shop from an app. You can shop online. You can get it, in 2 days. Most places these days are giving you free shipping both ways. Like, there's no excuses anymore. And oftentimes, it's less expensive to shop online.
But it's
So-
a hassle because it's never exactly what it looks like.
But it's so easy now.
online.
It's just so
And then
easy.
because even when they give you shipping, I have to repackage it and put it in the mail.
I think what it's going to come down to is going to come down to finding that right retailer
Yeah.
that you know how it fits and what works for you. You like their return policy. It's just finding that right one that you can always like. I really like ASOS. They have a great return policy. I'm learning how
I
things
love
fit on me.
Net-a-Porter.
So
I like Net-a-Porter. I do like ASOS, but I do believe that you still don't get exactly what you see.
It depends.
depends
but
I
on
need
what
I-
it
to
is.
touch it. Like I need to touch
Yeah,
it.
completely. I miss
I'm
that.
a fabric person.
Well, you
I
can-
want to know what my fabric really
you
is.
can touch it once it comes in mail.
But then I gotta mail it back. Then I gotta mail it back.
They should send like samples.
Samples or something.
Of
We
a
need
lot,
something.
a
We need
lot
some
of
kind
places
of like
are doing that.
virtual like.
There are apps that do that. Remember?
Oh
we
yeah,
talked
there's a
about
lot
that.
of places that will send you like a wardrobe, and you
So much
you
work.
sign
That's-
up.
That's
so
too much work.
That's
But I
much
still
work.
believe that there are so many little finds. I love to find unique pieces, and I'm like you. I love to
Yeah,
touch.
I like to
I like
touch
to go
it.
to boutique. But online, I found pieces that I cannot get in LA, that I cannot get in New York. But I can, order it
Yes,
from
you can get it,
Paris,
that's true.
order
I'm
it
just
from
saying.
Well, on the
Italy.
horizon to help us with that is if any of you guys were at CES or know what's going on at CES this year, but they do have a new system where you can actually try on the clothes virtually in your
See?
mirror.
That's
So it's
so
coming
cool.
to make
See?
it happen.
So another fashion resolution. One more. Let's see here. We have buy more accessories. I used to be an accessories buyer, so I'm a huge proponent of this resolution. I mean, you can take a simple black T-shirt, jeans, but you put on a statement necklace, a
Little
scarf,
earrings,
earrings.
brooches,
these,
like-
and-
these are what Val brought me for Christmas.
Will you
so thank
choose?
you.
Beautiful. But suddenly it just changes your outfit, and it's the least expensive way to kind of revive your
Love
closet.
it.
It's
I
just
like the
so
camera
easy.
thing.
Just
Must
make
be
sure
like
you
an
have
iPhone
somewhere
case.
to put them.
So
I'm
easy.
running out of space.
Let's see here. And finally, create a Pinterest board for style inspiration. I love Pinterest.
That is my resolution, to
Yes.
create a Pinterest mood board about so many things.
Just, I mean, if you're into it, great. I'm trying to get into it since I'm planning a wedding, but I think it's a really great tool to just it's kind of like you're doing your own
And to
window shopping.
bookmark
Yeah.
every time you see
Right.
something that
Something
you
you
love,
like.
you know you're gonna forget it. Don't even bookmark it on your website, on your
Yeah.
computer. Just like
But-
get a Pinterest and create your own world.
And it's a great tool. So start using Pinterest as you can even become your own stylist, just putting Pinterest together.
Pulling it and doing it.
And finally, my last resolution for 2015, your fashion resolution, is to take more fashion risks.
I love that one.
Take more risks.
Love it,
You
guys.
know, so if you're feeling a little like, oh, I don't know if I should wear that, maybe leave it on and just go out
Just
and
do
don't
it.
overthink it. Just do it.
Because all they can say is, she don't look right. But it doesn't kill you.
Worst case, we'll just, talk about the pictures of Instagram that we would have found of you and give you even more advice. But seriously, you're right. And also, find more mini designers, like people that are, whether it's on Etsy, whether it's on local
Support local
brands,
designers
support local
and
designers.
Yes.
And just different countries, too. There's so many, great influence.
So speaking of taking fashion risks, what do you have for
Hot
mess?
So we have a few people came back for the new year with some new things to do and new things that they're wearing to these things they have to do. First up, Miss Kenya Moore, who's making a splash all over the Housewives of Atlanta and Celebrity Apprentice as of this week, was at Watch What Happens Live, rocking herself this disco silver metal colored jumpsuit and her long flowing locks. Was she hot or was she a hot mess?
My eyes can't get away from between her legs.
Yeah, your eyes go straight to the camel.
It's like all these leggings with this, material. It just goes inside, guys, and people just stare at it. It's kind of like tick, 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 tick. Yes, it's just horrible. I mean, we can't even look at her makeup. It just here. It's just center.
I love the idea of it, but I think it's in the wrong fabric because it's just hugging her in the wrong place. But I love the idea.
She must suffer. I think she's suffering right now.
I'm pretty sure that is a unanimous, honey, that was a hot mess. You should have rethunk that one. She also wasn't wearing a bra, so when she was sitting down, her chi-chis were on her thighs, and we don't subscribe to that. Moving on, we have, next up, a young lady who's coming on the scene, been in TV for a while. Miss Amber Stevens was at the Palm Springs screening of the wonderful movie Selma. Everybody needs to check that movie out. It's amazing. And she was wearing a menswear-inspired Marcella colored suit, complete with a cream blouse and Oxfords. And apparently Marcella is the color of 2015, even though it's just almost like Oxblood, which was also last year.
Oxblood was last year.
They renamed it, and it's Marcella. What do you guys think?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a little bit very winterish. Yes, of course. She's not taking too much risk, especially for the festival in Palm Springs. But I love it. It's velvet. I love the velvet. I love the color. I just love the crop pants, kind of boyish. It's very French actually.
I was thinking that myself.
Yeah, I like it too. It's kind of a take on, a little boy suit but for a woman.
Yeah,
it's very stylish. If you dare wearing it, it makes especially the boyish look, and it's very feminine with your blouse open a little bit, with your blues open.
I think I would have preferred a more feminine shoe because she just did the whole look, completely boyish. I think I would have preferred a girly shoe, but it's cute.
See, I like an Oxford. I just wish it was a lace-up Oxford that was a slightly pointier toe. But otherwise, I worked for me.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
All right,
Cute.
so we're a hot girl. Amber, you did it. Next up, we had Miss Raven-Symone, y'all. We ain't seen her in a minute. She arrived on the red carpet at the premiere of the new Fox show Empire at the ArcLight Cinemas in LA, and she was wearing a floral print pantsuit and her newly blonde shaved hair with some coral-colored platforms. Hey, girl.
I got the same shoes.
Hey, girl.
I think Raven-Symone is really pretty, but not in this outfit.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, is that for her role? Because I haven't followed the Empire. Is that for her
No,
role,
she's
the
not
hair
even
and everything?
on Empire.
No.
She was
So
just
she's not even
there.
a guest star appearance, nothing. She was just there.
Although I could see this on another person, and I feel like I would love it. On her, I don't like it.
Maybe on Nicki Minaj. Kidding. The whole
It just don't work.
wall
way too much
flowers.
Dressing
going
for
on.
your body type. Remember that rule, you guys?
Yeah, it just
Especially
makes
the
her look
hair. You should have
huge.
talked about hair too. Hair in 2015. Let's not
It's
be
coming.
colorful. Let's not be too wild. What's
I
going
don't think
on?
anything's wrong with the hair except the styling. If she's blonde and shaved on the sides, but if she had slicked it down and it was like slick pants and a crop top, like slick black pants in the flower clout top, then I might be all right.
You call that blonde? It's called yellow.
It's
Yeah, it's called yellow.
Blonde for
orange-ish.
black people.
And yeah, but it's
supposed to be a
not even
little bit
bleach
not
blonde.
like, she's not supposed to be a beach blonde. She's obviously not going for
of
that look.
course, I
She's
get it,
supposed
but
to be a
it's-
little rock and
there's-
roll, but
no,
you know.
definitely.
Oh, well, she
But
feels.
yeah, it's
breaks
just,
her
it
whole
doesn't.
face.
It's a
This
fail.
outfit doesn't flatter her figure at all.
fail.
Hated it.
Last but not least, another star on the rise, Miss Yaya
my
DaCosta was
eyes feel
attending the world premiere of Lifetime's Whitney. I know y'all so excited to see that next
Yes.
week. And she was in Beverly Hills sporting this shiny crop top and curve hem skirt in winter white and extreme platforms.
Her body is sick.
Get it, girl.
The whole shape,
sick,
whenever you
sick,
wear
sick.
this crop top, on top of it you have the little fluff that
Yes.
makes it so chic, you know, instead of being like kind
Just
of like
the fitted top,
teenager
yeah,
looking.
teenager, yeah.
So that's very, you know, that's very upscale and chic and lady-wise. I just love it, especially with her
Top
with her,
button.
Top knot, yeah.
Like it makes her taller.
Yeah.
She's got an amazing body. She's not showing too much. So see,
Yeah.
for her age, exactly like you said, Diana, like she really, you know, kept it at the right place. Shows it what's her best asset. She shows legs.
Very
I think it's
classy.
perfect.
And normally I'm not a fan of the high-low skirt thing. I don't
neither.
like it, but
Yeah.
it really works here because it's not so extreme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought she looked fabulous.
Yeah, she looks really good.
I will make
She
one
rocks.
comment though. We can't see the shoes that well on the picture in the studio, but I'm gonna say no on those because they
What
are
happened to the
like
shoes?
the turbo platform where you can like see the whole platform at the peep toe, and I'm like, that's a little dated for me. So I think it was too heavy for that beautiful winter whiteness.
Shoot, she
but,
almost nailed it.
but I still give her a hot.
Wah, wah.
I still give her a hot. She's hot.
Yeah.
And I don't know how hot Whitney is gonna be, but we hope.
I'm dying to see it.
I'm scared. Okay, closing it out this week for our Style Watch. Our Instagram fashionista of the week is at lovers4_fashion. And she is a winter wear lover. She has so many coats and sweaters and hats and leather on her site. You guys check her out on Instagram. Lovely lady. You can get her website is lovers4fashion.com. Check her out. She is rocking it.
Can we comment on it? Or,
You
okay,
can
well, I'm not
comment on
gonna ask the
Totally
questions.
free to
Actually, I'm just
comment.
gonna tell
the
you very
big
quick.
fur, like we don't know what that is.
What do we love about it? Because
I
I'm really
think it's
lost
because
here.
we're talking about risks, and it's not about.
Oh, got you.
It's not anything
So it's
about
an example
what,
of
it's an
what not to
example
do.
of what if you're bold enough to put that on with some leather, you're doing something. Because guess what? Everybody's not gonna like everything you wear all the time. And if we're talking about you got to take risks, you do what you feel good in.
and it's
she feels
and
great.
it's owning your
and she
look.
owns that because she
yeah.
is on her Instagram rocking her white furry.
Is that
I don't
your
know who
friend?
that is. No, I don't
Okay,
even know
well, girl,
her.
it's great to take risk. It's just that the whole except on the right, it's just very vulgar. Like you wouldn't risk like something
You're-
orangey with something like a dark reddish.
Well,
Oh wait, you're not a fan of the orange and the dark and the.
Oh, I
the-
love
these,
that.
These
That's the
two
thing.
with the like the leather
That's
with
the,
all the.
that's the look I like the most because
Exactly.
this
Oh,
is
no.
in the same color family. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. Happy New
Everybody
Year!
does love.
We are so excited. We have a lot of great stuff planned for you guys this year. Be sure to check us out on Instagram.
And remember the hashtag Je suis Charlie.
Yes, BHL Fashion 411. Where can we find everybody?
Guys, you can find, especially this week and especially this whole year, Je suis Charlie, hashtag, and me, Valcal, VLKHL, Instagram, Twitter, just everywhere. Right?
Instagram, Twitter, Stewart Starlet, BHL Fashion 411, guys.
Instagram, Twitter, it's me, Deanna V. And did you guys also notice the brand new studio?
I know,
Can
it's
you
so
see it? It's so
glamorous.
glamorous,
It's so
pretty,
soft.
so
Oh.
nice
Our
and
frosted
shiny.
table
One
is
day we'll have to
beautiful.
show you. We'll have to like give you
An
a little
audience
tour of
very
the studio.
soon,
All
exactly.
right, thanks guys. We'll see you next week.
Je suis Charlie.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.